So good afternoon everybody, welcome again to the Think and Thank channel. Happy to see you here again, and today I was happy and I'm still happy because I'm gonna bring you a very interesting and valuable and deep video about what you will see in the title, which is I think is a subject that many will like, and that I was rewatching the other days. It's indeed we're going to talk about Harry Potter, but more important than that, we're going to talk about lessons we take out from Harry Potter, valuable lessons and incredible metaphors hidden within the series that I was realizing yesterday. And I was wanting to share with you. So first, let me remind you, like, this is gonna be a video. As all my videos, I try to rate them, and this is gonna be an A type video. It's not gonna be double A. It's not gonna be triple A. It's just 1A, which means it's an important video, but it's not as important and as clear as other videos I share, which I consider of great importance. You know. If I go to the B's, it's gonna be more entertaining. Into the A's, we are really having like wisdom and subjects which I consider of great importance. And triple A, you know, are subjects that you must know, you know, that are essential for you. So make sure to check out my channel and visit all the triple A videos. Today it's gonna be a more chilled, more relaxed video. And as you see right now, it's gonna be my first video in English. I'm gonna put some subtitles below because some videos I do them in Spanish. If you're an English speaker, don't worry. I saw the auto translation from YouTube. It's quite good. You can just watch my videos with translation from YouTube, and you're gonna be fine. But today I'm gonna maybe put my own translation below because I would like to maybe add more value to my videos, helping my subscribers, my Spanish-speaking subscribers, to practice English a little bit. Plus, sometimes English is much better to speak about subjects I like, as finance, etc. However, today we're going to talk about Harry Potter. Amazing book, amazing series, amazing literary work, and sometimes I believe with the movies they made even a better work because they summarize quite well many things that Harry Potter has. And without more introductions, I would like to go into the video, because yesterday and past yesterday I was rewatching the Harry Potter movies, the Harry Potter series, and I was realizing about many metaphors and hidden knowledge and hidden wisdom that this genius literary work has.
I leave my copy of the Tales of Beedle the Bard in the hope that she find it entertaining and instructive.
And today I'm going to share with you those things because maybe you weren't able to see them as it took me more than 20 years to realize them. Well, more than 15 years, because I started reading Harry Potter maybe when I was 7. And out of the superficial lessons we learned from Harry Potter, you know, the power of friendship, the power of love, the protective power of love, which is mentioned so many times, and other values. What I saw the other day while watching the 5th and 6th movie was this beautiful comparison of the good and the evilness, you know, and how these operate with each other. And as you know, in Harry Potter we have Lord Voldemort, I'm going to put it in the left, and Harry Potter, right? And one represents darkness, suffering, you know, bitterness. And the other guy represents being good, defending the world, fighting for what's good, values, friendship, love. It represents so many good things. And I'm quoting from the movies when I'm saying this. Lord Voldemort was saying, Harry and myself, we cannot destroy each other in the current situation, right? We cannot destroy each other. We can only harm each other, because in some way they are twins, and Harry has like a piece of Voldemort living within him, and it's all the time tempt to become like him in some way because of that. And this is a beautiful metaphor which explains, right, how the goodness within us can harm the bad parts within us. It's a constant fight, but never destroy it. Even if a person become pious, very good, very good habits, successful, very well organized, impactful, he always have a dark part inside, which can come out if he allows it. If and more importantly, if bad things happen to this person, this bad part can come out. And in the same way, the bad part can ruin the good things within us. If we become lazy, or if we become sad, or if we are angry because of things that happened in our past, or depressed, or maybe we went through sickness, or people just annoy us, this is feeding our dark side, and this dark side is creating a womb on the good side, and it's not allowing it to develop.
In some ways, twins. We can wound, but not fatally harm one another. If I am to kill him, I must do it with another's wand.
Maybe your dark side is bad habits. Maybe your dark side is that we don't study. Maybe your dark side is bad relationships we have around us that really feed the worst part of us and doesn't allow us to be good, and feeds the bad part of us. It makes us to be bad and bitter. While the good part, if we fight to let it go, as Harry fought so hard despite all the struggle he went through, it can flourish. And that's the beauty I perceived the other day from rewatching the movies. And I was like, wow, this is much deeper than what I thought, and it's indeed amazing. The second thing I wanted to share is much more revolutionary because it's more like in the details, it's more subtle. I thought it in some way how the world of Harry Potter matches so good the world we currently live in, the modern world. And we're gonna go into that right now after making a pause. As I told you, it's so deep and beautiful, this thing. We have a good side, we have a bad side. Which side you choose to develop, which side you allow to come out, right?
There are two wolves. You've told me this story my entire life, and now I'm telling you. There are two wolves, and they're always fighting. One is darkness and despair. The other is light and hope. Which wolf wins? Okay, fine. Don't answer.
Whichever one you feed.
Good. Eat.
Okay, so the second part is that relates so good with the modern world. The modern world is a place where there's need for so many people having different skills. And these different skills can be seen as the spells wizards learn. You learn different spells, you become a specialist in different things. And you have the good arts, the light, and then you have the dark arts, which are feared, which are powerful, which are the ones that when you learn them, people fear them, because you might use them to harm others, because these dark arts makes you powerful, makes you free, and also can make you corruptible and turn to the dark side in some way, right? But the beautiful comparison that I found is that in the same way we have different professions. You can choose to be a doctor, you can choose to be a dancer, you can choose to be a lawyer, accountant, engineer, work with boats, a pilot, so many things you can choose. But these things you can choose are seen often in many cultures by most people as the good arts, right? As the good things you can study, you know. And we see further on in the movies how the Ministry of Magic looks to ban what they consider the dark arts. And in a moment I will come out to that. But you have the good arts, right? The things that are seen with good eyes, the kind of things that when a parent says, my son is starting to be a doctor, you know, he's happy about it, right? But what I want to bring to attention using these metaphors is how it's how sometimes what we perceive as dark arts aren't dark and actually are essential for our development as human beings, are essential. But we have so many prejudice against these things that are so essential, which are, for example, study in the area of finance, investment, how to manage your money, learn about money. Parents often don't talk about their children about the money. They perceive it as a dark art, as a bad conversation, as something evil people talk about, and that's completely bonkers. That's nonsense, you know. But it's regarded as dark arts because if you learn to do finance, man, if you learn to buy cheap and sell high, if you learn how to manage your money, so when you retire, you can guarantee that you will be a millionaire when you retire. If you learn those things, you know, those are perceived as dark arts. People start fearing you because they think you might use that for a bad purpose. When that's completely, it's rubbish. It's not true, you know. But it's what people have in their minds because maybe they are lazy, they are bad themselves. So they think you are the same. It's not the case. So what I want to bring in this video is the idea, you know, study the dark arts too. Studying the dark arts doesn't make you automatically a dark magician, you know. If you learn bad spells, that doesn't make you Lord Voldemort. You know, you can always choose to be Harry Potter. You can always choose to be good despite you learn bad spells. And in the movie, we see that Harry Potter needs to be a powerful magician. So he learns all the spells, the good ones, the bad ones. He learns the, I think it's called the unforgivable spells, if I'm right. You know, the free ones, the one that kills, the one that tortures, and the one that controls other people. You know, those are unforgivable. But Harry learns them because he needs to be powerful. He needs to be good. He needs to do an impact in his community. So he learns everything. In the same way, you can learn the dark arts. Stop escaping from that. Maybe with this metaphor, because my channel speaks so much about finance, my AAA videos are always about subjects related with finance and other things that are of great importance and impact. Okay, maybe if we stop running, if we start being such cowards, and we start running away from the dark arts, and we learn what we have to learn, we will start doing much better. It's logical that you will start doing much better. But why they don't teach you these things? Oh, so many things. They have prejudice against money. They don't like people that make money. They are envious. Maybe they are afraid of you. Maybe they think that if you learn how to make money quickly in your life, you won't study to be a doctor. You won't study to be something else. They want you to be a good guy. You know, study the good spells, the good magic. But what happens with that magic that is ignored? And that's the message of the video. That's the message we have to learn, right? And the metaphor is amazing. It's a world which is full of what? Of Muggles. And the Muggles don't realize that magic exists. They live in their world without magic. And that's what's going to happen to you if you don't learn these subjects that every person with common sense decides to learn. Even doctors, even lawyers know about business, know about investments. But if you don't learn them, that's the metaphor. You become a Muggle. You live in a different world. You don't realize there's a world of magic out there. You don't develop your superpowers. Let's say it that way. And it's a beautiful metaphor. You know, that the thing that was Muggles, there's wizards, and some way there's good people that think that wizards people with knowledge, people that's doing well, that's making money, it's good to mix with the people that's not. Well, there's basically it will be like the Nazis on the movie, which believe that they have to keep pure blood, right, and left the Muggles, the lower classes, doing their own thing, because the Muggles, as the lower classes, are the one that work, the working class, right? But the good people, what think? It's good to mix. So the Muggles learn about the magic world and can have children, that can be magicians too. Because maybe your family right now is in a working class situation. No problem. That's lovely. Thank you for your service, as we say thank you for your service to soldiers. We die. We take bullets. We take bullets to keep this country free and safe. But that doesn't mean that your children cannot be magicians. That your children cannot learn about the things you didn't learn. And I have even better news for you. You yourself, because this world is not Harry Potter, despite Harry Potter is a little bit like this world is not like Harry Potter. In this world, Muggles, if you allow me to use metaphors and parables, Muggles can become wizards. You are on time to learn about this. You are on time. So learn those arts that are perceived as dark. Stop being so afraid about learning about money, about investing. Stop being so afraid about it. There are so many tools to practice this magic in some way without risk, or using little money. So you start with little money and then you realize how powerful it is to invest. So that will be the message of the video, right? I found these beautiful metaphors contained in this literary work, which I consider genius. And it's a fun book. You can just gift it away to your children, to the little ones, in English. I remember while I was a child, I read it in Spanish, and what was amazing too, in both languages. Is an amazing book, and the movies are great. They have so much to teach. Today I'm just gonna bring up those 2 lessons that I perceived on the movie. But then it's so much, as I told you, superficially I always learn about love, about friendship, about so many things you can see superficially in Harry Potter. However, these are more complex things, and after some years I was able to see them. And now that I finally opened my YouTube channel, said why not share it with people. I consider it very valuable. Today I speak a little bit in riddles. We're speaking about literature. We're speaking in riddles. That's why I decrease a little bit the rating of my video. It's not AAA, but it's A. We are talking about important things, and of course, J.K. Rowling also mix all these lessons with lessons around philosophy and values, and that's so valuable. That's so valuable indeed. Yep, an amazing book. Indeed. I made other videos about recommending books. You can watch them, look for them in my channel. But here you have an additional recommendation. If you're looking something fun to read, Harry Potter, the 7 books is good. The 8 movies also are great. And yeah, I'm talking, of course, about Harry Potter official, the first 8 movies, and yeah. I think I wouldn't like to make this video too long. I'm gonna finish it right here, but I hope you like it a lot, so we can make like a summary, a conclusion. The 2 things I underlined that I learned from Harry Potter that I share with you today is first, this thing, good, evil, evil, good. We have these 2 parts within us. Which one we allow to flourish, which one we feed, or dark side or good side. And remember, they never can be destroyed. Lord Voldemort, the bad side, is an example of how mistreating a person, of how the struggle and the suffering and being a weirdo, and coming from a family of bad people, like the case of Lord Voldemort, can turn you bitter. And Lord Voldemort indeed has a lot of ambition and decisions in his way of being. However, part of his evilness comes from mistreatment people have had towards him, you know. And if we learn how to treat people well and be nice, as I'm being here with you, I'm trying to bring out of you the best of you. You know, when you treat people well, what happens with his good side? It shines. It goes out. But when you treat people bad, man, or when you're racist and when you are, you know, you aren't funny, you are not engaging, you know, you don't care about others, man, you're bringing the bad side of people. It's not only a matter of decision. We influence each other all the time, you know. The only thing of decisions is that you can take out that bad people out of your life, you know, so you can have more easily, you can more easily develop your good side. But that's the conclusion, right? Bad side, good side. Which one are you fitting? Fit the good side, of course, is the message, right? And the second message, to conclude, make a conclusion about the video, is how Harry Potter explains perfectly. We live in a world where we have to study. There's so many different arts to study. Doctor, accountant, lawyer, you know, herbology, defense against the dark arts, you know, chemistry, in Harry Potter, you know, potions. You can decide any of those good arts, man, but don't forget to study also the powerful arts. I won't call them the dark arts. That's how you call them. Maybe because you are confused, you know, maybe because you are weak, and if you study that you will become dark. Maybe you are right about that, but it are not dark arts, you know. But study those powerful spells. Study that part that people consider dark, because that part is important to make you a powerful, good person, you know. The world, especially with men, it's tired of weak, good person. Yeah, you can be a weak, good person. There's so many of that in the world. What about of being a powerful, good person? So for that, study also the dark arts, you know. Those are powerful. And as I said in the previous conclusion, choose to use those powerful arts for good. Yeah, don't become dark. And okay, so we're gonna finish the video here. So don't forget to give a thumbs up, you know, and subscribe to support the channel. Remember to check out the other videos, the AAA videos. I hope Spanish speakers are learning a lot of English. I will improve my pronunciation with the time. My English is a little bit bad right now, but with time I will improve too. And yeah, and remember to watch the AAA videos. If you speak English, don't worry. There's like auto translation. It's quite good. Maybe you can learn as a Spanish speaker can learn from my AAA videos, and enjoy them. Okay. So I was very happy to have you here. I hope I found valuable information to give you, and in an interesting and engaging way. And yeah, and I hope you know, you have a lot of luck and a lot of good things in your life, that you are surrounded of people, or that you meet new people that bring up the good side of you, and you keep moving on, you know. And yeah, remember to buy Harry Potter or to rewatch the movie. Sometimes that's free. You can find it free online. And watch those movies, are amazing, are great. I recommend the books too, and I have another videos recommending books. And yeah, I hope this helps a lot, and hope I can see you watching the next video. And thank you so much.